welcome to the best show in the world. This is the UEMC State of Hip Hop. Your host, Lex Boogie. Got some great panelists on today, starting with Carl Mayo, a.k.a. Mayo, Mo Better, and Sean, a.k.a. Riff Raff.
Hold on, why everybody else got an AKA? Yeah, hold on. We gonna come back.
Because I don't know your real name.
We gonna
That's
come back.
because
How about my AKA is my last name? How smooth is that, though?
All right. All right. We gonna bring that back. Okay.
All right, so we're going to start off with a quick bio of these spectacular kings around me, starting with Mayo. What's good with you?
I appreciate it, Queen. Nice to meet you. I'm
All
glad
right.
to be here with these other kings right here. You
Yeah.
know, everybody, king and queen, just got to go ahead and just put that
Right.
crown on.
Right.
But president of 237 Worldwide, we manage international artists all across the globe, do production, publishing, licensing, things of that nature. So the artists that we represent, pop, R&B, hip-hop, EDM, classical, got a all-female rock band in Argentina. So, you know, it's understanding how music is changing and music is no longer kept in certain lanes anymore. So just understanding to take music for what it is. It's like a kitchen. You know what I mean? You take all your different ingredients, you put it in, and you hope people like it. You know what I mean? And the better cook you are, the more people come back to your table and enjoy it. So
I love your
that's kinda
analogies.
how I
Look at the flick of the
You
wrist.
talking dope.
OG dog.
Are you talking about cooking or selling crack?
We cooking up, man.
Mo Better was good.
Man, I ghostwrite. I wrote that line you be quoting every day that you thought, yeah, it was him, but it wasn't him. It wasn't the other dude for Drake neither. What was his name? Right, we don't know his name because it was me. It was me. I ghostwrite. That's what I do. I do the philanthropy thing. I battle. I rap when I feel like rapping, and
Bars.
yeah, I'm the guy that sits next to Lex Boogie, man.
Hey. Sean.
Got us this lesson. My name's
Hold
Sean.
on. I'm Mo, aka Better.
Okay.
Mo.
Okay,
Mo
yeah.
Better.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My name's Sean. I run a company called Reach Movement. We have 11 hip-hop artists, Christian hip-hop artists. And we just work on the infrastructure of Christian hip-hop and trying to actually make it a style of music that is actually like everybody else. So
My mind's so secular because when you said 11 hip hop artists, you said it fast. So it sounded like you said
I heard
love
love
and
and
hip
hip hop. I looked at you funny, bro. I was like,
it was like
he just lied to me to my
Well,
face
man,
about 5 minutes ago.
I'm like, I thought this was the cost. All right. We're ready, man. We're ready. Let's get
I thought I was
it.
the only one. All right, we did. All right, cool.
And last but never least, your girl Lex Boogie, radio, online personality, management, marketing. You your girl next door.
And my boo.
That's what's
Hold
up.
on.
Hold up. You gonna holler at the people on Periscope, you gonna holler at the one that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So we are here today, gentlemen. We're here today for the State of Hip Hop. We got some awesome questions that we're gonna be collaborating on. Being controversial, we just gonna give y'all an intake on how we feel about the state of hip hop in different areas. All right. And the first question starts at, where are the new Mongols of hip hop? Right here, baby. But no, moguls. Excuse me. Where are the new moguls of hip hop? Starting with you, Mayo.
I don't think moguls exist anymore. I really don't. I think moguls died with Diddy. I think Diddy might have been the last mogul, only because of the saturation of availability. You know, being a mogul means you're like the only one who can do it. Like you a true boss. You know, what I have, no one else has. It's kind of like Monopoly.
Right.
But with social media, you know, which is great because it gives everybody an opportunity, you mess around and have 10,000 moguls. If you really can follow people and you really see this people grinding everywhere, you know. So I just think the era of moguls,
So that's where they are. They're online.
it's online, and everybody has their own market of being a mogul. You know what I mean? Like, because you never really know how people perceive you anymore. You know, and social media has its own perspective, and then you got a bunch of people with their opinions. You know, before it's like if this magazine said you're a mogul, you're a mogul. Now if 10,000, 100,000
Yeah, it
people
used to
on
be like the
Instagram,
Power 30.
Yeah, you don't really have that
source
anymore
back in the
because
day.
there's moguls popping up everywhere because of opportunities.
All right, I'm gonna let my man Sean speak. I feel like he feels a little differently than most people here at the table. What you got to say, Sean?
Well, I think he's right to an extent. To another extent, I think that moguls are people who are good business people, and I think that it used to be easier to be a hip hop mogul because we used to base it around things like album sales. Now we base it around a portfolio of business ventures in which people don't do that well anymore. So at one point, we were always doing is worry about selling the record, and our portfolio was the number of artists that we had. And so, we had, this group and blah, blah, blah. And, Dr. Dre had Snoop, and he had all of his artists or whatever, and that kind of made him a mogul. But these days, it's not really about just the artists that you have. It's about the portfolio of music-related businesses that you can put together and create a brand, which nobody does, which people aren't. Young Money does,
So I'm about to say, so in that case, I actually, when Dre had Snoop, I don't think Dre was the mogul then. We looked at Suge as the mogul because he was under him.
Product, yeah.
Right. I mean, Dre became one 99, 2000
right,
when he grabbed M, and then 2003 when he grabbed 50. You know what I'm saying? That made him that. So it's like it's the same people that there were before, though.
That's what I was about to say. It's like
Dame
Monopoly.
Dame Dash fell off the list.
Yeah.
Diddy stayed on the list. Suge left the list. Baby wasn't mentioned with
He's
them
about
then,
to-
but he's there. But then
he
broke
but
off
my
the
thing
list.
is, you can't say mogul is good business because I don't feel Baby does good business. All
Yeah,
these
but he
lawsuits that go
was
against
worth
him.
like $190 million.
No. I mean, I feel what you're saying, but I'm just saying you said good business. He gets sued too much to have good business associated.
Well.
But then
When
the
you
mogul-
talk about
but the
any
mogul-
multi-dollar,
But
any
the mogul
multi-million
became the person that they had in line under them. So Suge had Dre, so Dre became the mogul. It went from Baby to Lil Wayne became the mogul because Drake and Nicki are Wayne's artists.
Young
You know what
Money.
I'm saying? So that next person became it. Master P was the mogul of all
Yeah,
moguls.
that's what I was gonna say.
P was-
You know what I'm saying? If
was
you
the
had,
man.
anybody.
He started that pyramid scheme of developing artists, giving them opportunities, and having your hand
think-
in everything.
I think Wayne.
And I think Rick Ross is one
No.
too.
I think
no.
I
I'm
think,
gonna tell you
no,
what.
No,
I
Rick
love Ross. I
he
respect
might-
Ross.
I think
No.
Rick Ross is on his way to becoming one.
He can,
You know
not
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
One because you gotta look at the moguls that are right now. Diddy, right?
I don't think he in a tax bracket.
Yeah,
If that's
well,
what we
no,
talking
well,
about.
yeah, I think of what the moguls did to become moguls right now. Diddy, whereas his brand is entertainment based, his
portfolio.
portfolio
Then what about
of
Drake?
businesses
Would you call
are-
Drake a mogul?
He's in the making.
Drake,
He's making
on his
music
way.
moves with
Not yet.
Apple.
Not
Then
yet.
he has
He's on
artists
his
signed
way.
over.
He's
Yeah,
on his
he's
way,
in
but
the
not yet.
making.
Yeah, he's
Not
not
yet.
a. He's got.
Not
You
yet.
gotta. I
I mean,
think
I
you
feel
gotta
like
be
he's
an
still
OG
the
kind of to
he's
be
still the
really.
flagship artist. So Jay-Z went from artist to mogul.
To mogul.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Master P.
Master P was a mogul before.
From-
Yeah,
Before he
I
was
see,
yeah.
I see DC College. When you go
Yeah,
from
yeah.
rapper
Into
to
recruiter?
associating yourself with recruiting, college, and education,
Right.
to little Romeo having this little potato chip that only had 4 potato chips in it.
Hey, them
Remember that?
tracks
They was good.
bomb. Them tracks-
It was a bunch
The
of
Honey
air.
Barbecue rap
Bunch of
snack,
air
boy.
before chips, and I think that's what mogul is when your portfolio expands across one industry.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And not taking nothing away from Ross or Drake,
No, I
but
feel
their
what you're saying.
portfolios are nowhere near
Oh,
close.
no.
Yeah,
That's
but they
what
still, but they have
Ross-
room to go.
Ross
there, though.
Ross got a delicious wing spot right now.
A delicious wing spot.
Really?
Wing
He
heaven.
does.
That's Ross's.
He does.
Yes,
You know what I
it's
mean?
delicious.
Not
So
taking
then-
nothing
so
away.
then the people that weren't,
He's
that's
on his
not
way.
so
Not taking-
associated
he's on his
close
way.
with rap,
He's
but like,
progressing.
who's the one that owned Kevin Lyles? Like those is moguls. Russell
Lighty,
Simmons.
Chris
Russell
Lighty.
Simmons,
Russell
you know,
Simmons.
Well, Chris
Russell
Lighty
got
a
the
little
rush card. When you
But
start
see, they
venturing
all
into-
start at a specific. Their brand is all started in the entertainment business. They're everybody starts with music, right? The moguls are the ones that expand past that
Exactly.
and change their portfolio.
How many
out
things
to
can I
being-
touch and
change
turn
the
it to
game.
gold?
but make through music,
Exactly.
Right.
like
Because of my brand. If I touch it, it's gold. If I touch it,
Right.
it's valuable.
Like
That's-
Jay
that's-
and
and that's
Jay
what
and
Diddy
Diddy.
does.
That's what
They
did.
went
Anything
to
he
hoes,
touches.
they went
Anything
to
he touches.
alcohol. Well, in that case, then 50's on that list somewhere.
50?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
definitely
He had
on
a
that
stable
list.
of artists. He got
Yeah.
the effing vodka.
The
He's had
vitamin
vegan
water.
Deal.
50's a
Vitamin water
boss.
deal.
Yeah.
He had a
50's
video
boss.
game.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can even think of a guy
He's
like
touched the movies.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Shaq.
And Eminem is producing.
Eminem's
that.
a mogul.
Eminem's a mogul.
You gotta give it. You gotta give it.
even
that.
with Shaq, even though he's not into music, but when Shaq he created
that-
himself.
That was
Shaq-
out the
Shaq
box.
Had bars. Hold up, what you mean?
Yeah,
I didn't say
exactly.
he didn't
My
have
man
bars.
Shaq did a song with Biggie, man.
Yeah, and that joint rock.
Biggie, man.
Shazam.
With Biggie Smalls, man. Like Did he?
And bar to bar with
Like,
it.
and those are moguls when LeBron is developing himself into a mogul.
hip hop mogul. I mean, see,
Into
we
a
look at
urban
hip hop
mogul.
like it's only.
You want to say urban?
No,
More of
but
an urban mogul.
hip hop is a culture
It's
itself.
a culture.
That
It's
ain't
life.
just rap.
It's a lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a lifestyle.
I'm hip hop when I wake up, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Whether I rapped or not.
The
You
way
know
I
what
talk
I'm
is
saying?
hip hop. The way I look at you is hip hop.
Yeah.
The way I
And I-
react to you is hip hop.
And basketball gotta
LeBron's
gotta
definitely
be
a mogul.
part of hip hop
Oh, of course
culture
it
because
is.
you can't
It go,
you
remember how
can't
they
put a
used to do?
soundtrack to basketball
Remember-
without
no.
hip hop. There's
Yeah,
no
remember
other
when they
style of
did
music
those
that could be the
commercials?
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Styles P and Scarface, Jada and Allen Iverson.
Your
Kevin
favorite
Garnett and
rapper,
Styles P,
your
I
favorite
tell you.
rapper looks like my favorite NBA player, and
Right.
vice versa.
Right.
That's
So
only if your
it's-
favorite
but
NBA
it's-
player was Allen Iverson.
And
I was about to
and your
say
favorite
him.
rapper wasn't Fetty Wap.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what
Hello.
And that's what hip hop culture creates. Where you could look, this dude pull up in a Maserati, and you like, damn, is he an NBA player or he a rapper?
He's more than likely an
But
NBA player.
you know, it's kind of like that's the culture.
If he's a rapper, the Maserati.
Right.
I just think moguls, they are moguls.
Well, they're out here.
Yes, they are.
They're sitting at this table. So definitely we all agree that there are moguls out here. We're going to conclude that segment right now. We're going to pay some bills, get back to you again. UEMC, State of Hip Hop. See you later. Everybody, we are back. UEMC State of Hip Hop. Your host, I am your host, Lex Boogie. We got Mayo, we got Mo Better, we got
It's
Sean.
Just better.
Oh, Mo, aka Better, and Sean, aka Riff Raff. Welcome back. Hope we didn't keep y'all too long. We got another question, but before I do that, the last question, if you missed it, was where are the new moguls in the world? We just identified them right at this table right here, so look out for us. But the next question is about the females in the game. How y'all feel about
Foxy Brown. Forget everybody else.
what's
7:30,
going
what up?
on with the females in this game now? What is the variations of differences?
Take the S off. There's no females
I
in the
agree.
game now.
I disagree.
There's Nicki Minaj, Lex. You cannot.
He is the female industry.
Lex, let's not do this. Let's not, because I don't want to feel like I'm disrespecting these other people that you feel like you're going to mention.
I think it's like this though. You have people that are
You got
We got who?
great. And we talking about great on public appeal. You talking about
Ain't
numbers,
nobody
all that.
else, period.
And then you got everybody else. Like
Ain't
not
no
saying-
everybody
not
else.
saying these other female artists aren't good.
Who
Not
are these
saying-
other female
I know.
artists?
Not saying that they aren't justified, but it's a huge discrepancy. There's a huge gap.
Of course it is.
Huge gap. It's like Usain Bolt. Like clearly he won. by
Who
a
are
huge
these
distance.
other artists?
Huge
Period.
distance.
Well, okay, so you
Name
guys,
them.
Iggy.
what I'm trying
That's
to,
my
what's
joint.
about-
I rock with Iggy. I rock with Iggy. I rock with Iggy. Hey, Fancy is a banger. They be hating on my girl, man. I like
the
Iggy.
white girl.
Fancy is hot, young. I like Fancy.
You're fired off my friend list,
Man,
dog.
I
I
mean,
think everybody
like,
deserves
seriously.
their
Fired off
own
the
lane of
friend list.
credibility.
But she
Fancy
is going to be,
offended.
she is one of the other female artists as far as right
She only
now.
has that song though.
Relevance, no, she got the joint with
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Jennifer Lopez.
Going on some hip hop blogs, I see other names. Like I see Azalea Banks, but I've never heard her rap.
Yeah.
Like I seen some of these girls
alright.
once on a BET cipher, and I was just like, "Who signed them? Was there a quota you had to meet at the label? I have to have a girl."
Come on.
Like these joints can't. Dej Loaf is not a rapper.
No, she's not. I don't know what she is.
She's not a rapper. She's a Fetty Wap.
Try me.
She's in the Fetty Wap category.
I like where you going, Mo, where it's like, I think I do value seniority a lot in the game.
There's
To the
only
point
old
where-
school female artists. Period. It's
To,
like
to the
Eve.
point, to the point where you got a guy like LL. How many #1 records have LL dropped?
Who cares?
What I'm saying is,
Well,
how
I
many
don't- I don't
Like
know.
10, like
10.
Yeah, 10.
#1 albums or songs?
Like
albums?
yeah,
He
he's
got
a
no
goat.
#1. He got #1 albums.
Yeah.
LL dropped records.
LL has #1 albums. He went to the
Well,
top of the charts. #1 album.
Yeah.
Somebody asked Siri.
When?
Releasing.
We got
Hey,
Google that
man, y'all
shit.
better get on
Hold on, let
Google.
me
Now
Google
how
that.
long?
Sorry.
Now when you talking about how long?
Hey, if ain't nobody else dropped that week, maybe.
think-
You know,
I think-
but what I'm saying,
Go ahead.
what I'm saying is I respect Nicki's seniority to the point where how long she has been successful in what she does, whether you like it or not.
Right.
Now, if Iggy could do that for 10 years, then we can talk about this.
This is
or
how,
if anybody can do it for just because you made a hot record.
this is
Cool.
I'm,
You can sit at the table,
no,
but
I
you know
like
what
the
mean?
song, but I mean, I don't know if she ever dropped an album. What I'm saying is when the BET Awards do that top 5 MCs
who's
popular
popular.
list,
It's who's
they're
popular.
making up artists
It's who's popping.
like that only had like
Trending.
they put Trina on the list. Trina ain't dropped anything in forever. She dropped one song in 3 years, and you got to put her on the list because you can't think of any other female artist to put on it.
Right.
Lola Monroe made it for a feature on Trina's song.
And she was
Lola
rocking with
didn't have a
Wiz.
project out. She had a mixtape
And
out.
she was rocking with Wiz when Wiz was bubbling.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So-
but I'm just saying, like, and I love Lola's flow, but what I'm saying is she didn't have a project out. She wasn't buzzing. They just didn't have any other females to list. There are no females in the game. Period. I mean,
just
people
Nicki.
like to mention folks like does Janelle Monáe single rap?
She's
Maybe
not a
it's not
rapper.
her. No, they mentioned the new youngins. You got Tink and
Oh.
and the girl that's on the label with TDE with that guy
SZA?
that I don't like.
SZA's not a rapper.
That's not a rapper.
Nah, SZA's
All
not
right,
a
but the
rapper.
one rapper I can vouch
SZA's
for,
dope,
and
though.
she's dope is I don't know what, the girl with Knife Wonder. Rhapsody's nice.
Oh, you know who else is
She's
dope?
beyond nice.
You know who else is dope? Molly June. That's a nice little plug, though. Check out Molly June.
That was a mean plug. That's a
MollyJunemusic.com.
mean plug.
Mean plug.
But no, Rhapsody can rap.
She can.
Like in real life rap. But I mean,
Tink dope though too though, but
yeah.
she doesn't
All right,
have the
all right, that's-
time
but that's
behind
three-
her.
all right, so
You know what I'm
that's three
saying?
artists.
Well,
There's three artists. I'm just saying there's not a plethora of female artists like there were before.
I
I could have listed
'cause-
10 artists
Yeah,
in the 90s.
I think that the market, the whole industry just shrunk, especially in the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved
So-
the female division out the way.
Pretty much, like it's you can only have one queen in the castle, and that's pretty much the way that the industry
true.
works. And
I think
so
Beyonce could rap because I like Carmen. Other people don't like it. I just wanted to make that a
I
point.
think that
And Erykah Badu, she chooses.
I think that if another female rapper comes up, they have to knock Nicki off. Period.
Right, you can't just come and
You
be
can't.
good.
Both of y'all can't exist in the same place.
I think
So,
And Nicki ain't going nowhere.
and it is
I think what you just said is impossible, in my opinion.
To knock Nicki off?
To knock
Nicki-
Nicki off.
Nicki not
Bro,
gonna
that's like saying
well,
knock Jay off.
It was impossible
But
to knock Kim off.
But I see what
But
you were
they did
saying.
Kim, look,
Kim
Foxy
didn't
Brown
get
is
knocked
better,
off.
man.
Kim
Y'all
just
not going to kid.
kind of
You're not-
dissipated. But what I
Foxy
think,
Brown
what
is
I
dope.
think
She's
with
dope.
female artists, especially female rappers, is you're stepping into a lane where men have so many lanes to go. So it's to the point where, look at your Bone Crushers, your Big Puns. You talking about all these different rappers who look completely different, you know. But today it's kind of like everybody doing the same thing. But when you're talking about a female rapper coming in, how many lanes can she go? Either she's going to rap harder than the next dude, or she's going to sell sex, or she's going to do both.
All right, when we talk about
Outside of
women,
those
we
two,
talk-
That's what Nicki did. She
Yeah.
did both.
and she did both. So
All right, so we
outside of
talking
those
women,
two,
we talking women, period. Though, in the game.
outside
All right,
of
so
those two, what
we know-
else can you
who-
come in?
All right, so I'm just curious. Who were you guys' favorite female artists before? Give me 3 to 5
Rapper or artist?
rappers.
Foxy.
I've never
Kim?
had a favorite female rapper.
Charlie.
It would be Nicki.
You
I've
like
never
Charlie
had.
Baltimore?
What
Oh
Eve?
my
You don't like
gosh,
Eve?
you-
I liked Eve,
Eve
but
had-
do I think Nicki's
Eve
better
had
than Eve?
bars.
Yes.
You know what? No,
Foxy,
I mean I'm not
Kim.
comparing them.
Oh,
But what I'm
you
saying
actually-
is Nicki.
I
The
bumped
reason I
Eve's
like
whole
Eve,
album.
the reason I like Eve is because she took "Love Is Blind." That song was about something.
I liked everybody from Rough Riders.
But what I'm saying,
so I was kinda biased
she made
there.
a song about domestic violence and made it a hit single.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you? Nicki ain't pulling that move off. She's not making a serious topic and making it a #1 hit. There's no way in the world Nicki can.
What's
do
that?
I think she
Pills
can. She
and
just not.
what
Pills
is
and
it?
Potions?
Pills and
Yeah.
Potions
That
was
wasn't-
it was a serious song.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Or it's telling people kids to do drugs.
I don't know.
Or-
ain't
I
listened
never
to it
really
much.
listened
I just
to
like
it.
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
But
listen to
that's
that
what it
joint.
feel like.
But
It
see,
feel
that's
like
the
Papa
thing.
Pill.
You like Nicki and she's your favorite artist. You said you
I
never
didn't say she
listened to
was my
that
favorite
song.
artist. Did I say that?
You said she was the best, or
I
what did you
said
say?
if
As
I
far
had
as
to
female
choose
rappers.
female rappers who caught my attention the most, to the point where I can say I
Did she catch your
respect.
attention if you didn't even listen to the song?
No, that song.
I like one line on that
It's
song.
corny, but
when
it's-
she
But
says,
when I-
says people love you and support you when it's beneficial. That was tough.
Yeah, like just listening to her body of work. You know what I mean? Like I respect the consistency
All right, so
out of it.
give me some names,
You know what I
females that you can think of, because I feel like we
Still
can name
rappers.
other-
Jay Mills.
No, rappers that was rapping just period.
Female
Because
rappers?
I'm like they had
That I was
Luda
blown
and
away
them
by.
had they had Shauna.
I wasn't impressed by Shauna. I
I
like
love
Shauna.
Shauna.
I'm just naming people. Luda and them had Shauna. Terror Squad had Remy.
Sorry, G.
Bad Boy had Kim.
Kim.
Foxy, Brooklyn had Foxy. You know what I'm saying? We just go Brooklyn had Foxy. Who I'm Trina. I never really cared for Trina so much.
That was
When
what's
she
his
was with
name?
Trick Daddy. Yeah.
I think with female rappers where
Yeah, like I said, Eve was.
you know
with
what
the
I
Rough
also
Riders.
think is the demographic.
And the
of where these
Brat
artists
was,
came
and the
from.
Brat actually was
Back
one of
in
the
the
best
day,
female rappers
everything
of all
was
time.
It was
From
pretty
New
much
York.
the East Coast. It was you from New York or you was from Miami or Atlanta.
Jackie O.
The Brat, no, she doesn't count.
So it's like, can I?
That's like you want to name Kaya next? Is that what we're gonna do?
My
like,
bad.
like getting one of those artists, those female artists who did like a Nelly. How Nelly put his city on the map. You know what I mean? How M put Detroit on the map. You know,
I mean,
when we can have a
I knew
female
Eve was
artist,
from Philly.
but we still talking about that
Kim did that from Brooklyn.
northeastern demographic. It's been done so many times. So when I hear another female artist come out of New York and I feel that same presence, it's kind of like
I like the Mill.
I've heard it.
People didn't like the Mill. I like the Mill. Like I always like
I
the Mill.
could not stand
I like
that
Lady
little-
Luck,
Mill.
but she didn't make many songs. It's
A
just the
Mill
battle with
gone.
Remy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know who I thought was a breath of fresh air was Gangsta Boo because
Mia X.
I
No
was gonna
Limit
say
had
Mia X.
a run.
I was gonna say Mia X, but what Gangsta Boo did, she didn't sound like nobody else, and that's what I want from female rappers is don't sound like what
So-
you're not first. You know what I mean? If you are an aggressive woman, cool, but I don't want to hear you talking
That's some
soft,
Afro puffs.
talking soft,
Yeah.
and then I
Rage
hear you
had
rapping
bars.
and it's hard.
Rage was hard.
It was hard, but just really come to the table completely
All
different.
right. Well, some
Don't
of the
try to be Nicki because you ain't gonna win that.
All right, so
At
some of the
all.
ones we named have been to jail. What happened to them when they got out? Were they just too old? Did the game change while they were locked away? Because Remy was gone for a while.
I think if
I don't think she
anybody
can-
has
I
a
think-
chance right now that just got out of jail and come back and because everybody embraced her as soon as she got out.
They loved Remy when
You know what I'm
she
saying?
came out,
So
but I don't know if
she has
can
a
do it.
chance, but the rest of the females like
Little
Kim,
Kim is done.
Foxy,
Her ghostwriter's
See, like,
done. So
there are certain things I don't quite understand. Sometimes when a woman has the reins, she just lets it go. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, Lauryn Hill.
can't mess
Lauryn Hill was the female
Yes.
rapper for
Bro,
years.
y'all gonna make me
off
cry,
of
man.
One
Don't-
album.
but
off
she
of one album.
But she was the best female singer off that album.
But-
Lauren didn't rap but twice on that album. So we can't call her a rapper for that album.
She was.
Hold on,
all of
Nicki.
her
no,
hit
hold on.
records
Lauren,
were
Hold
rap.
on, son.
No. What I'm saying is Lauren.
Listen how
No,
Lauren
Lauren
people
might
take it
hold
so
on.
personally
No,
and
Lauren-
emotionally close with Lauren. It's like,
Hold on.
yo,
Hey, I got your
Got
back.
dropped off with
I got-
Miseducation
I
playing
got,
in the car.
I
yo.
got
Y'all
your back.
getting
I
I
was
confused.
got
just
your
li-
back from a
You're
distance,
getting
Mo,
it-
because
you
Lex is
getting it-
getting hip over here.
Lauren is one of the best female rappers ever. If she decided to solo make a rap album, but
Is
what
she
I'm
better
saying
than Molly
is
Jones?
more singing.
She better than Molly Jones.
Yeah, by a landslide, bro. Don't do that to your people.
There's no
Don't
plug
do that
though.
to your
There's no
people.
no,
plug.
I'm
though.
Don't do that to your
saying
people.
what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, I'm talking. If I'm gonna mention Lauren's rap, I'm going to talk about the Fugees. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
Lauren didn't rap that much on
didn't.
the album. Is
But
what
when
I'm
she
saying.
did, she killed it.
But what I'm saying,
Yeah, she
what
killed it.
I'm saying
Right, 'cause
is
we
she
can
wasn't
all
a
quote-
rapper.
We can all quote the verses.
Exactly.
Right, whether-
That's what
whether-
I'm saying, but I'm just saying she only rapped twice. on the
whether
album,
she
is all I'm
rapped or
saying.
not on the album, she held down the position as the female.
It's one of the
rapper.
greatest albums of
I
all
think
time.
it was potential. I think what people saw was potential of her being an amazing
I think
female
they saw- I
MC.
think they
No,
saw
we
an
already
epic
knew she
record.
was an amazing female.
Vocab. When we
We
heard
knew
vocab.
that from the Fugees that
Yeah,
she was an
exactly.
amazing. She
That
was
was like
an amazing
Steph-
MC before we
But
knew
I-
she could sing.
Like
If-
Steph Curry
if
before he
Lauren-
won a championship. We know he good, but he ain't it yet. Now we know.
But listen, if Lauren,
I mean, I
hadn't
thought
let
Lauren
go-
was it
if
already.
Lauren hadn't let go of the reins, there'd be no Nicki because she wouldn't have been able to survive.
Yeah.
That's like if Pac didn't die, like you wouldn't have been able to listen to what we're listening to. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, yeah, it'd
before
been
we go off
different.
the subject,
It'd
I
been
just want to
different.
say, Left Eye would have been an incredible rapper
Yeah.
as Nina or whatever it was going to be on Death Row. But I think just going to jail, it took too much of their time.
Yeah.
They were the game
Because
changed while they were away.
the industry is male driven.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like you said, once you got those ranks, like Nicki, if Nicki ever take a hiatus, that'd be the worst thing she's ever done for her career.
It's gonna be
Because-
like an Iggy.
They
Because
gonna love her when she
people
come
are
back.
no,
Say
because
that
people
name.
are waiting
It's
for
gonna
it.
be
Like
like an
Floyd,
Iggy. It's gonna be
everybody's
somebody-
waiting for Floyd to lose, and the moment he loses, nothing else matters.
All right, well, I gotta take a
So
break
it's-
because
Yeah,
y'all
we
getting
gonna
me
have
hyped.
to-
We gonna be back.
We about to get violent in
So,
this
like,
joint.
About to
you
get
know,
violent, man. We be
Yo,
back.
y'all.
We be back, bro. We be back.
pay some
UEMC
bills.
State of Hip Hop. We be right back. What's good? What's good? Glad y'all could make it back. UEMC State of Hip Hop. Your girl Lex Boogie. Got my man Mayo. Mo, aka Better, and Sean, aka Riff Raff.
What up?
Yo, if you just tuning in now, you just missed 2 dope topics.
Rewind.
Wow. Where are the new moguls in hip hop? Where are the damn women at? Why are the women representing? And now the next question, which is going to be really fun, is where are these damn hip hop groups at? What happened to the duos and the Wu-Tangs and
The egos.
Yeah,
Is what happened to
Migos.
them.
that is not a rap group.
Hold on, don't disrespect them young dudes like that.
Hey,
Hey, what is it? The Bobby Shmurda or the Ray Sherman? One of them. One
Ray
of them is
Sherman.
groups.
Ray Sherman's a group.
Them youngins
oh
had
yeah,
hits.
that's Crisscross.
Tell me that ain't the new crisscross, the new turned up
Yes.
crisscross.
Hey, young, them
Yeah.
youngins got
Come
hits, but I
on,
mean,
y'all.
it ain't no Outcasts, I guess, or UGK.
But I mean, it's
Yeah.
perspective. That's their outcast. That's their UGK. You can't tell a 15-year-old that Ray Sherman don't bump.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm telling you,
Just
they
like
bump.
how y'all came at my head about Lauren.
I'm telling
Even though
you,
I'm
Don't
on
say that
Lauren's
name.
boat.
Look,
Can't even say
Listen,
it.
don't even bring it into this
Can't
this
even bring
segment.
it back.
We gonna talk about
Still
hip
goes
hop
back
groups.
20 years.
Oh, okay, Fuji's then.
I mean, yeah, it was.
That was
I
a
can
group.
name hip hop groups from before for days, but I mean, you asking where they at now?
Like I seen a
I
joint with
think
Eric
people are
Sermon.
too. I just don't think people their egos are too big. It's hard to stay together because then you got split checks, bro.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta put them
that-
checks. And I think it's where you come from too. I think hip hop rap male groups is a demographic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like down south, that's what they do. You know what I mean? Atlanta, Miami, Texas, they
Mm-hmm.
do group stuff. You know what I mean? West
West Coast
Coast,
even-
they do group stuff. Even if it's just a group for
But
the
no,
moment.
I take that back.
Look at
It's
Rich
New York
Gang.
groups. They had groups.
I just
Capone
seen-
and Nori.
You talking about right
I
now,
just
though, right?
seen,
the
uh,
Brownsville boys.
That's-
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
But that was back in the day.
Back in
I
the day.
seen
we talking about right now.
Straight Outta Compton, and one reason why I think a lot of people don't do groups is a lot of the times, well, maybe in the business back then, it was only one person getting paid.
You know,
Yeah, there's that, and then
one
you
person
also
need
got a
lots
lot of people that got to
Fuck
agree on
splitting,
stuff.
we're going to
It
just
also,
pay you.
it's also,
Just
it's
lots.
also, it's also, an economic era too,
Yeah.
where everyone is self-serving,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's hard to team up and stick together and be, and do things as a unit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know
Where
what?
everybody try and do what we talked about last show. Well, last segment, everybody trying to be a mogul. Everybody's trying to, everybody's trying to be in the center of the spotlight, and it's different now than it was in the '90s when it was groups. Because
I think it's something else too. Now that I'm thinking about, and this happened with groups before, like with D12. I don't think the people in the group, you can't. It's hard to find someone else on your talent wavelength. Everybody don't have the same skills.
That's what I was going to say too, because a lot of the chemistry that, like, say, Redman and Method Man had, they total solo artists. With Method, he's used to being with a group, but Redman came out by himself. But just the chemistry that they had,
'Cause, I work well
you
with
know what I
others,
mean?
so, yeah,
Exactly.
we do this group
So yeah,
I also think too, it's the new era of.
thing. I feel like if you have a ghostwriter, then
think-
you can both be in a group.
I mean, like
Chris
if-
Cross,
if-
they
I
didn't
agree,
write them songs.
and that's
so
where
if
I'm
you
going.
got- If you got a ghostwriter, y'all can you can
But
put
also,
5 people
I mean,
together.
the Method Man Redman thing, isn't that really similar to Drake and Future?
fuck no.
That was
Excuse
a
me,
collab.
real life.
I'm
This is
sorry.
temporary. That's temporary.
Not-
what you talking about? It's temporary.
That's a collab album.
No.
No. But you said that's just
similar
a
to
collab
Young
album,
Thug
though.
and
They're
Rich Homie Quan on Rich Gang. It was just something marketable right now. It's gonna get everybody's attention, and then we're gonna go and do our separate careers.
Right.
Redman, Method Man, they did movies together. They was a
Yeah,
group.
but they were
think-
still
They were-
individual
but
artists.
they were individual artists.
But that's why I was
But-
mentioning Outkast. Like they were a group.
They were
They
a
had
group.
they had individual albums.
They were both
a group.
signed to the
They did.
same label. That was another thing. Wu-Tang, everybody was on different labels.
I don't know
as
how that
solo
worked.
artists.
I don't
Yeah.
know how that worked out.
But I think with groups now, it's no longer a group artist group, but it's more of a group company, like
It's a
ASAP Mob,
collective.
a collective where it's like I rap, you produce, you rap, you write, you do videos. Let's get together
That's a
and let's
powerhouse.
create a
we'll
movement.
all, and we'll all put out
That's
solo
more-
and then
albums.
whoever blows
So
first.
it's more of a collaborative thing.
Yeah,
like
it's a
we gonna push
collective
them.
now.
So
We're doing
Rocky's the
collectives.
leader.
It's
but
who
Ferg
blow.
and the rest of them can rap too.
Exactly.
But it's like TDE. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick's out in front. But then it's like you feel like the other ones could rap because when Schoolboy Q put out the studio joint, like I'm like, all right, this a hit. Like people like me too. You know what I'm saying? But it's the labels are a group.
Yeah,
it's
the
not a-
labels.
You're not a group, but the label.
I'm marketing
itself
you
is a
all
group.
together because
makes
one,
sense.
it's cheaper.
Yeah, but that's
Two, you can ride that wave of that other successful artist.
but we can't. How can we compare the two when that has always existed? The label
I think
being
that's
a group,
more
has
more
always
more
existed.
prevalent
I mean,
now.
we just talked about the Death
I just think it's more
Rows.
prevalent.
But see,
now.
the label, but Death Row was a label, and you looked at it as a label. You ain't look at nobody on there as a group.
Well,
I didn't pair Pac up with
if
Snoop.
okay. You may not look at Death Row as a label.
There were groups back then though. Like on Rockefeller, like they had the Young Guns, or
Right.
The
you
Young
know what I'm
Guns.
saying. But then you had Freeway and Beanie, who are solo artists, but they came together, grabbed two other people, and you made state property.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So that was the label type
A
grouping.
collective.
Whereas Young Guns were also on that, but they were an actual group.
Young Money.
Right.
Young Money is,
That's a label
It's-
though.
but
Yeah, that's definitely just
no,
a label.
it is a label, but
but
they
you don't
also
care.
market it as a collective.
Yeah, but I don't pair
what I
any
mean?
two of them together.
You
Like,
don't.
I don't
Still-
think Wayne and then someone else.
I still
or
think
Drake
the
and
era.
anyone else.
I just still think the era of the era of the freaking selfie, is like what drives. Like we can't
Man,
work
forget
together
that selfish
because
stuff.
every,
Ussies,
everybody.
Vimmies.
It's like it's driving this idea. And also it's an economic thing where hip hop used to be about the music, and now it's more so about the business.
brand,
Like,
the
it's all
person.
about- so we got the era of people. Everybody is sort of worrying about self and trying to be big in social media, blah blah blah. So the focus
And
has
then
to be
also, I
on
feel
me.
like the fans like one person out of a group sometimes. Like they push that
how it
person to
be.
be to the front. Like there's a local
Like Beyonce.
group
There's an
called the
Exploration
HD.
Day.
No, there's a local group here called the HD Mafia, but everyone knows HD Mikey. Like when you said ASAP Rocky off the break, when you found out about Rocky, you thought that was his name.
Yes, it
You didn't know ASAP was the mob. You just thought it was ASAP Rocky. So when you heard somebody else like, oh, why they take his name? You realize there's 4 or 5 of them.
Right.
That's just like Shy Glizzy. Glizzy isn't his last name as an artist. It's the name of the game. So there's a Shy Glizzy, there's a Lex Glizzy, a Mo Glizzy. You see what I'm saying? Like he's not the only one.
Right. Never understood that. But we do have to wrap this up, fellas. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Yo, we do this. UEMC, State of Hip Hop.
Lex better, Mo better, Carl better, Sean better. We out of here. Squad.
Make sure you check us out, man. We about to be out. It's good talking to y'all, vibing. We see y'all later.
Better game.
Peace.
Love and peace.
And we on the same side of the argument. She's my favorite artist. Like I think Miseducation and Erykah Badu's Baduism are 2 of my favorite albums ever. Like ever. Like, but I'm just saying, Lauren is not going off rapping all over every
No,
track
she's
on
not.
that album. That's all
She's
I'm saying.
not. She's not a
It's
rapper,
2 tracks.
but
She's
if
rap-
she
she
did,
is
she's
a
definitely
rapper.
a
Stop saying
rapper,
she's
yo.
not a rapper.
I don't know.
Bro, did you not have the score?
rapper.
Did you?
Lauren Hill is a rapper.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many fucking
Can she
MC?
rap?
How many mics?
Let's
Can she rap?
Give me a beat.
Hold up.
Is LeBron a
Give me a
center?
fucking beat.
Is LeBron a center? No, but can he play center? Yes.
This
Thank
is
you.
not the
Let-
same.
okay.
No, we talking
Let's do
about
it this
what
way.
you are.
Let's do it this way.
This is not.
Let's do it this way.
the
Let's
same-
put it this way.
That's not. The
Let's
same
let's put it this
conversation.
way.
No, it's not.
If
That's
we-
not the same.
if you
Multiple
had a-
skill sets.
Let's
No,
let's
Lauren was a rapper before she sang.
Bars.
Don't yell at me, y'all. Come on, man.
no, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. If there was $100 ticket, one to see Nicki Minaj, the #1 rapper, and one to see Lauren just rap at a concert, which $100 you spending personally?
Back then.
Personally,
Today?
you, today, right now.
Me? At
Lauren.
30 years old, Lauren.
I just
Anybody in here,
Hold
if
on.
you had $100,
Hold on. Lauren's last
anybody,
joint was $75 and it was not good. Lauren has lost her mind.
You talking about grown ass folks in
I
here.
said it was a
And let
rap
me sing
concert.
her,
I,
sign her
I
titties.
said it was a
If it
rap
was a rap
concert.
You talking about
competition.
grown folks. If I want to see something, because that's rare. You told me I'm gonna spend
Shit, I'm
$100
trying
on
to
rare
see Nicki
stuff.
sign some
But if I want to be
tickets.
entertained,
Well,
I'm gonna go see Nicki front row, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I like you, Slim. You use dope. You was great. Keep doing your thing. Don't you ever take a nap.
And Lex coming with me.
Don't ever take a nap.
I'm telling
Lex
you.
will be my +1.
I would be mad because he did bring up something vital. Like her whole touring situation was fucked
She
up.
lost her fucking
Yeah,
mind.
exactly. So
tripping.
and
But
she was
son,
leaving, not
I'm
showing
mad.
up, and all of that.
I'm
other
about
shit.
to buy you the score, son.
All right, we
How
gonna go
many
to the next
mics?
question. How many mics? You ready?
I'm tired of all. I get mad.
She's
frustrated
dope, yo.
going around.
What we talking
All
about?
these kids
We
who
try
try
to do this
for all the
for
wrong
reasons.
reasons. Hey, yo.
Seasons
Lauryn Hill
change,
is
mad
the
things
most-
rearrange,
oh my
but it all
God.
stays the
Lauryn
same. Like the
can
love
real
Doctor
live
Strange.
rap.
I'm tame like
I didn't
a
say she couldn't
rapper.
rap. I didn't say she couldn't rap. I
See
said
how
that.
personal it is?
Yeah.
Okay, what is
See
what
how
is
personal it is? It's like an emotional
what is Drake?
connection.
Is
Lauryn
Drake a
Hill
rapper
had
or a
it.
singer?
Drake
And you
is
can't
this.
say both.
Drake's a rapper.
You can come
Thank
in
you.
and
Why? He's a rapper because he raps more.
He's a rapper.
Okay.
Lauren sings more.
On
She's
that album.
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
first
but-
album,
Drake-
she
does
only
Drake
sang
rap
one
more?
time.
Yeah.
So on the
Killing Me
Fugees album, she's a
Softly.
rapper.
Right.
She sang on Killing Me Softly. She ain't sing on shit else.
Yep.
that wasn't her album. That was the Fugees album.
She is the Fugees.
No, she's not. The Fugees is three people.
Cross don't count, nigga.
Why don't he count?
Cross don't count.
Hold on.
Come
Okay,
on,
we're
y'all.
Lauren should have
got
rolled all
other
the
questions,
goddamn rap. This one other question, bro.
gonna fight after this joint.
I'm about to fuck
The
man.
next-
They about to be dark skinned. This nigga black and blue, man. Lauren,
That's one thing you don't talk about. Lauren.
Lauren rap circles around whoever the fuck.
Lauren gets no punishment.
Okay.
I love Lauren though. I
Whenever
really
you're
do.
ready, boss.
She gets punishment for that crime shit on.
I know.